I've been hunting ever since I can remember. Pretty much old enough to walk, probably 4 or 5. You know, I couldn't wait to get my own license, and you know, as soon as I turned 12, started to rifle hunt. Picked up archery pretty early too. I think I was 13, 14 years old, and I've been loving it ever since. Especially elk. I love archery elk hunting. Something that you can't really explain or put into words, but it's pretty incredible. I started out at Onyx in customer service a couple years ago. Recently transitioned more into the marketing team. Probably 10 years ago, you know, when I got my first cell phone, my dad would be the first one to kind of jokingly tell me to put it away and get to looking for deer. And it's just interesting now because, you know, introducing him to the app, you know, I'm the one now that's telling him, you know, get off your phone, hurry up, let's go.
Heard a couple bugles. Bull's bugling right now.
It's definitely interesting, you know, in the last 10 years, change in the acceptance, if you will, of technology and hunting.
We're sitting right here, and I'm thinking those bulls probably are up in here, went through the saddle, and are bedding over in here. Looks like some pretty good timber. They're literally right on the fence line, and we couldn't see there's a fence, but I pulled up the app, and based on where they're at, right on the other side of the drainage, there's a private property boundary that runs straight up. So instead of pushing them, we don't want to push them to that private.
Many of the people working on the maps, you know, myself included, are the ones out here using them. So if we go in here and create some waypoints, I like this drainage and this drainage here. It's pretty great to be able to see a product being built and then actually take it out in the field and be able to have success with it and really have these encounters that without the product, without the maps, just simply wouldn't happen.
Was bugling right across the river.
Pulled up the app and was kind of looking down the river a little ways, just anywhere where it looks like it might be easy for him to cross. Hiked down to that spot, set up the decoy. Ranged him, it was exactly 100 yards across the river. He actually started swimming across the river, so I knew at that point he was pretty serious on coming in. It's kind of a dream come true, to be honest with you. Growing up in a small town, I never really thought of working at a company that I was so passionate about. It's very important, for me and for Onyx, the conservation side of things and the access. I grew up hunting. It's something that I am very passionate about, and I hope I can pass it on, in the future to many people.